Hello again and welcome to episode 14, which has a nostalgic feeling. Now before we start, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, and that also applies to the other videos on the channel as well. If you can, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and also click on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So this episode is titled The Forgotten Park, but of course it still exists, but not as Cypress Gardens, which was billed as Florida's first commercial tourist theme park. It opened on January 2, 1936 as a botanical garden planted by Dick Pope Sr. and his wife Julie. Over the next few decades it became one of the biggest attractions in Florida, known for its water ski shows, its gardens and southern bells. And this is the first of two videos shot by us on our first visit in 2002. We loved this park because it was so relaxing, so scenic and so family friendly. The shops were quaint, and this, as an example, is a display looking at the history of Father Christmas or Santa Claus in the Christmas shop. There was plenty to do for a full day out for the family, with beautiful scenery outside, and inside another display taking us back to the bygone days of valve radio sets. Now during the Second World War, soldiers went to the park and water skiing was introduced for their entertainment. That later led to Cypress Gardens becoming known as the water ski capital of the world, because it was the site of many of the sport's landmark firsts, and over 50 world records were broken there. Later on, numerous movies were filmed at the park, including a string of Esther Williams films and a number of TV specials in the 1950s and 60s, starring Johnny Carson amongst others. Also in the 1950s, the Southern Bells attraction was introduced, and then in the 1960s, a custom photography boat named Miss Covergirl was introduced, and the park became a popular site for the filming of television commercials. Competition for guests certainly increased after Walt Disney opened the Magic Kingdom nearby in 1971. In the early 1980s, the Popes retired and transferred the park to their son, Dick Pope Jr. It changed ownership several times until April 13, 2003, the year after we visited, when it closed after a prolonged tourism decline following the 9/11 attacks. But throughout its history, ski shows like this were at the centre of its entertainment. This was the 1950s rock and roll ski show that we saw in 2002.
cheating. If they can pull it off, we'll call this spectacular! Ready. Two up, two under, two down. 4 tiers high. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they're number 1 on the hit parade. Is here to stay. Have a great day at Cypress Gardens.
2 or 2. Okay, look over to the right of that tented area over there. Inside the tent, you'll see the Cypress Gardens marching band, or as close to a parade as you're going to get here. Those are invited for dinner tonight. Now, I got to work late, so if you get there before I do, or the cabbage bomb. That's the one you can cut open. Take the heart of it out. That's a great blue heron. We'll see a big palm tree on the hill up there. That's a rarity. Only 1 in a million palm trees has a twin heads like that, and only 4 of them exist in the entire state of Florida. The twin-headed palm over on the left. Smaller, they're sweeter. Over on the left, you see the Southern Bell, a tradition here at Cypress Gardens since the 1940s. Up the hill behind the Southern Bell is the gazebo and love chapel.
Then in February 2004, Adventure Parks Group bought the property and renamed it Cypress Gardens Adventure Park. A year later, in 2005, we visited and shot this video. One of the popular indoor exhibits in 2005 was this extensive model railway layout. Now, the purchase of the amusement park portion of Cypress Gardens was part of a larger conservation transaction. In that transaction, the entire 150-acre site was purchased by the Trust for Public Land, a national conservation organisation. The trust then sold a conservation easement over the entire property to the state of Florida, while Polk County purchased the 30-acre gardens portion. Well, there's plenty of live entertainment and lots of new attractions, including the Triple Hurricane roller coaster, which was named after the storm season which had delayed the park's reopening. The adjacent Splash Island water park opened in 2005 as well, along with the Galaxy Spin roller coaster. And what about this for a unique way of taking in the views across Cypress Gardens, Winter Haven and beyond?
The lake in front of us is Lake Eloise, second largest
The new Cypress Gardens Adventure Park maintained its original charm. It still had beautiful botanical gardens, stunning scenery, fabulous family entertainment, and of course the new rides and water park. But after more than 60 years, people still came to Cypress Gardens to see this fabulous water ski show.
Malibu fumes in the morning. Malibu response on the right and left, making their way through. Our Top Gun Turbo drivers, maneuvering those beautiful boats to the best of their ability. Try it right here. Yeah, gonna take it up. Oh, let me tell you about Ben Jackson, ripping it today on the sky. Take to the water. The elegance, the grace.
There was more bad news for the park in September 2006 when the owners filed for bankruptcy protection, saying that approximately $30 million in damages had been sustained from the 2004 hurricanes. After various changes and temporary closures, on September the 23rd, 2009, the owners announced that the park would close immediately, saying that all avenues to keep it open had been explored, but they were unable to find a way to keep the park running in its traditional form.
Steering that kite, shifting his body weight from side to side. It'll be a great photo opportunity here in a minute.
However, there is a happy ending, because the following year, in 2010, the world's second largest theme park and attraction operator, Merlin Entertainment, bought Cypress Gardens as the site for the 5th Legoland, and the park finally opened again in October 2011 as Legoland Florida.
Looking for his landing spot. Looking for the shore. Can he get there? To the beach. Touchdown.
Well, that's about it from episode 14 of Main Street Martin. I hope you enjoyed this nostalgic trip down memory lane at Cypress Gardens. If you did, make sure you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and also click on the notification bell to be informed of any future videos. In the meantime, I'll be back at Disney next time, so join me for episode 15 of Main Street Martin.